talk to you about the TOEFL. TOEFL means Test of English as a Foreign Language. It's an international exam to test your abilities and skills in English. It's an admission requirement for college and universities in the US and other parts of the world. It is written and published by the Educational Testing Service and Princeton, New Jersey, US. There are two types of TOEFL. One is the computer-based, is the APT, and the other one is the ITP, the paper-based. Actually, in this video, we will talk to you about the TOEFL ATP simulator. There are three sections. The first one is the listening. The second one is the reading, and the third one is the grammar, structure, and reading. You can engage your learning by strategies. But how? First, practice. Then, analyze what motivates you. Also, you have to set your goals. And you have to have a schedule to study. Then you have to find a way to evaluate your progress. Remember, and keep in your mind that your knowledge of vocabulary is tested in the reading section. Also, it takes an important place in the structure and reading expression section.
Okay guys, attention here. If you don't have some basic knowledge of English, it is better to take an English language course before taking the TOEFL preparation courses. Preparation materials are designed to help you improve your scores, reviewing English, and becoming familiar with the procedures and format. It won't be useful try to learn everything a week before the exam. Studying a small amount of material is better than try to study everything in one sitting. So now you know guys, go for it. Watching a movie or listening to the radio in English will help you to increase your listening skills. Your reading skills can be improved by reading magazines or books in English, or also reading an article in internet. If you speak every day with someone in English, you will be working on your English fluency, so you can speak more fluently. Also, you can take a TOEFL diagnostic test, so you can know what are your weakened areas, and then you can start to work on that. TOEFL exam is taken under time limits, so it will be helpful for you. Try to start to budgeting your time, so maybe you can start to read a little bit faster, or you can start to avoid some words that don't help you to answer the facts.
Well, guys, when you begin to study for the TOEFL test, you may want to consider the following activities. First, you need to focus on your skills that you are good at, and you can use those skills like your strengths to reach your best score for the TOEFL test.
One thing is that you should think about you learn best. Use this knowledge or skill to plan study sessions. Like if you are good at listening, you should listen many audios so you can get a better score in your TOEFL test.
You should combine your daily routine to do activities to improve your skills. So at the time when you are doing your TOEFL test, you can have a better time. Another advice is identify activities in your daily routine. So at the time you are doing your TOEFL test, you can make it easier. An advice that I can give you is note-taking, paraphrasing and summarizing. Taking notes is an effective way to remember some important things in the reading or in the listening. writing down information will help you to remember the main ideas or details that you can forget in the listening. You need to develop two skills: is writing notes quickly and understanding what is important in a passage. To write notes quickly, you can learn use abbreviation or symbols that you can understand. It's important to be able to identify the topic, identify the more important points, and understand the logic and the organization of the passage.
Okay. Another advice for the TOEFL is taking notes from spoken text. If you are attending a live lecture and sit at front of the room, you will be able to hear more clean and experience your distraction and focus your attention on the speaker. Okay. The final advice is paraphrasing. Is learning to paraphrase quickly and efficiently will help you understand. The paraphrase is also important skill to use the integrated task.